In a conventional hip replacement, we go from the behind and we cut the major muscle like a gluteus maximus. As compared to that, now we move to the direct anterior approach, that is on the anterior side of the hip with the minimal incision. The advantage of this approach is, instead of cutting the muscle, we separate the muscles with the retractor in an intermuscular plate. So to reach to the hip joint, we don't need to cut a single muscles and we can enter the hip joint. Unlike a posterior approach where we have to cut these 4 muscles to go inside the joint and then we can reach to the hip joint. Once we reach to the hip joint, we usually dislocate this diseased femoral head with the acetabulum, and then we prepare the acetabulum and femoral head with the reamer, and then we put this metal shell and the metal head in a femoral shaft, and then we relocate this hip, and this is a new hip ready for use. Now, as compared to the posterior approach, as we are not cutting the any muscles and incision are very small, this patient usually recover faster and they do not have a much chances of a dislocation. That's why its approach has a significant advantage as compared to the posterior approach.